Well, Broc, this is not a bad spot to sit down before your first drive in the main game. And check it out, I had a really nice harbour cruise planned for you, but the view is still good even on a rainy day here in Sydney.
I remember being a little kid coming across on the ferry across here with Mum and my brother. So being back here today is pretty cool, and obviously leading into my first weekend as a full-time supercar driver. Not really a better way to start the week.
You've had a couple dips at the Bathurst 1000, so you've been in the main game before, but what's it like, or what's different now that it's your own car and everything's about you this year?
Yeah, there's plenty of things, and I suppose I'm a bit in the unknown phase at the moment, but it's going to be a massive year, and I think the biggest thing for me is I'm racing every couple of weeks. So as a driver, that's awesome. I'm really looking forward to that, but trying to be consistent week in, week out. I've got Shane Van Gisbergen as my teammate, the best guy in the business, so the bar's very high, and it's my job to try and get as close as I can throughout the year.
We've seen McLaughlin, Mostert, Will Brown all win in their first year. Is that a goal for you to pick up a race win this year?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, I want to be up in that front mix throughout the year. My end goal is to be winning races, hopefully become a champion and that, but I haven't really set a timeline. So I'm working as hard as I can to be in that contention for the race wins. I don't know when that's going to be, hopefully sooner rather than later, but probably my slightest goal, is to try and get a race win this year, which would be, very cool.
How do you think you'll go with the on-track hand-to-hand combat that supercars are so famous for? Because plenty of bullies, plenty of rookies get bullied, don't they, in their first year?
Yeah, for sure, and it's a thing that everyone goes through. Everyone's a rookie at some stage, but I think I showed to a few of the guys at Bathurst that they're not going to be able to push me around, and I've got a very hard racer in the garage next to me, so I've got someone to learn off very well. But that's all the things that's new for me this year. Racing Super 2, you got your sort of your front guys that are established in Super 2 that you have a good battle with, but this is like 24 drivers at hardcore races, so it's going to be different. But I'm looking forward to it, and yeah, no one's going to pick on me.
888 back on top for the first time in 10 years of the Dunlop Series, and he is heading to Jamie Wincup's seat in style.
It's a changing of the guard in many ways at 888. Who have you been taking advice from? So is it Shane, the teammate? Is it Jamie, the new boss? Is it Roland, the old boss? Or your dad, who's got a history of motor racing success himself?
Yeah, there's a lot of people there, and it's not just one person I'm going to lean on this year. I've always taken a massive approach, so anyone that can give me information, I'm very keen to take on that information, and then I can sort of filter through what I think will be best for myself. So I think Jamie will be there a lot for me this year. Also got my engineer carrying through with me, so there's plenty of people to lean on. Paul Morris, my dad, got Roland, plenty of people with heaps of experience, and also some guys that are fresh out of supercars like Jamie, so no lack of experience behind me.
Broc, you are officially a supercars driver. I'm so happy to see you at this level, mate, and I wish you all the best for this year.
Thanks very much. Got a good ring to that.
It does. Enjoy the view.
Thanks, mate. Will do. Cheers.